Hi YouTube, this is Retta. I'm surprised I'm doing this reading today, but I wanted to test out this new deck that I got from Deviant Moon. It's a little pocket oracle, so I'm going to use that today. Haven't used it before, so I have this little thing just in case I need some help with some questions on what the heck is coming up. So we have this. This is a different type of oracle. It's not like your normal Lenormand. And then, I don't know. I'm going to try this one. I don't really bond with Bob. Her decks are beautiful, but for some reason I can't read with them well. So I have this deck that I'm going to attempt. I wanted to kind of ease this reading, like to have some, maybe something fun and cute to look at while I'm doing this reading. So I'm going to try that, use this deck. If it doesn't really help me too much, then I'm going to, if I don't really get I have a handy dandy Rider-Waite right there. So I'm going to do James Clapper, and it cracks me up that, you know, on the news, they're all like, oh my God, Trump is the only president that he hasn't worked for. What's wrong with Trump? This guy has worked for every president. Every president has, you know, has a good relationship, but Trump doesn't. Well, Trump fired him. Maybe this man was just too dang powerful in his position. And why everybody's out there giving him praises, maybe that's to attest how powerful that this man is. That these people in the FBI and the CIA and all that are more powerful than the President of the United States. But I don't think people think that far. So, good. He's out. He's been there too long. Too long. So he knows everybody's secrets. He's been there too long. So goodbye. Why are we still seeing him on TV? Who knows? It's because CNN, MSN, and all the other ones just keep giving this man a platform. He's out of a job. Sorry. Goodbye. Alright, that's my little rant on the fake news. So James, he was the former Director of National Security. James Clapper. Guess what? His birth cards is the Lovers and the Devil. So you know how I feel about, especially people in a high profile, high stress job with the Lovers and the Devil in their birth cards. That tells me you have a lot of vices. I don't think he drinks now, but I have a feeling in his younger years he was a hard drinker. He might still now, but I know in his younger years that energy of drinking a lot comes to me. I also think he has like a quick temper. His energy is very hostile. A very do as I say type of energy. So I'm going to use this little deck, and I don't have, do I have a Lenormand around me right now? Oh, let me just look. Why don't I have a Lenormand? You know what? I think I might have one. I don't feel like moving that. I'm like, I think I have one in there. I have one in this box, but I have so many decks on top of it. So, oh, here's one. Let me find a man. Sorry. I'm a little out of it. It's early. Okay. So here's a man. So I'm going to put these little cards all the way around it. Let me do a nice good, because they're kind of in order. This is my first time using this deck. This is the Mildred Payne's Secret Oracle by Deviant Moon, Patrick Valencia. I think that's his name. Who does it? He has the Deviant Moon Tarot. I have that deck. I haven't really bonded with it. I even went so far as to buy the book, the hard book, and I love the art. I just haven't really, it's kind of like, it doesn't speak to me. This one doesn't speak to me either. So this is going to be funny. I'm going to see how it goes and and I might just change it. So hold on. I might change readings, change cards. I swear, changing decks with these readings keep me on my toes, because each deck, you know, tells like a different type of story, and sometimes you know, connect with it, and sometimes it just looks like it's a story with a foreign language. That's how the best I can describe. So this is James Clapper. Whoops. So I'm just gonna put some cards and see how these cards go. Okay, so that's on his, what's like on his mind, his thought process, what's behind him. What's he looking at? What's in front of him? And like his foundation. So let's see. All right. Oh Lord, I got to do my nails. I was supposed to do them yesterday, and I'm tired. So I was tired, so I didn't do it. The ink, the trumpet. I have no idea. These cards are all like new to me. This isn't like a Lenormand deck. So if you guys can see, this isn't like a regular Lenormand deck at all. This is like, so these are all new. Can you guys see that? Let me see if I can. Whoops, I almost turned it off. Let's see. So there you go. So let's see. What is on his head? Let me see if I can figure out this. I know. Oh, Lord, I wish this was in order. So it's, okay, 15, energy, life, mental, clarity. So on his mind, they said he has, this is the sun. So it's telling me that he has mental clarity, and he has a lot of, like, people on his side. So he has mental clarity and a lot of people on his side. Ooh. This is telling me, which is strange, the trumpet, this card is saying it's communication with the departed. So, you guys know, I think these powerful people and these people deal with these. You guys know I always feel that these people, only normal people don't think about, you know, magic and stuff like that. And even someone said, I think it was Reagan's wife, was it Reagan's wife? She went to an astrologer and stuff like that. Exalted power. Exalted power means, like, you know, increased awareness, secret knowledge. So he does have secret knowledge. So that's really on his mind. I told you, I was saying he has a lot of power, a lot of knowledge. He has a lot of friends. He has very mental clarity, so he knows what he's doing. You know, he's not going in this. And he's trying to sound, to me, I'm looking at this a little different. He's trying to sound the alarm. He is like, that's the trumpet. He's trying to speak. To me, it's about speaking out loud, loudly to be heard. He has mental clarity, and he's kind of upset because he was fired. He's upset that he was fired, and he has, he's kind of upset that, you know, he was fired. And people know that he has their secret information. Okay, what's behind him? Oh, this is kind of hard. This wasn't really smart. Let's see, 47, the same candle. So, what's behind him is just basically, I guess it says it's like, you know, the candle is like hope. I don't know why. Hope. And what's in front of him is the broom. What's in front of him is getting a situation in order. The broom is about getting a situation in order. domestically. So I'm thinking he's trying to get, you know, things in order domestically. I also, my feelings is him is that he has some sexual type issues. He's like, he might like be like a sexual deviant in some type of way. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, the wheel, oh Lord. Underneath him was progress coming in, progress. He's on a new, you know, a new path, a new destiny. 34 is, he is hard working, bringing ideas into reality. That's what that's saying. And the moth, he's clinging on to what he once was. He's clinging on to what he once was. So his secret knowledge, he wants to put things in order for himself because he's clinging on to what he once was, which is this moth. He also, the factory, you know, also he has a lot of friends to meet in the factory. Could be the White House. He has a lot of friends and a lot of, you know, a lot of friends and mental clarity of what goes on in the White House. To me, a candle is like the wands, even though it was saying something else. To me, it's telling me, you know, energy-wise that it's like the fire is started. That's behind him, and he's you know. It's coming for a circle, you know, coming for a circle. So he has a passion to come full circuit and kind of like sound an alarm, be in a sounding place. I don't know. That's enough time. That was like 11 minutes on that. Those cards are the first time I've ever used them, so we'll see. Now we have this cards. It'll be, hopefully I don't delete this video and start all over. We'll see how it goes. Oh, let's see. This Alice Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. I love it. It's pretty. I just don't bond with this deck at all. Let's see. James Clapper. I like things to come to me naturally, like flow. And sometimes with some decks that I don't bond with energetically, it's like pulling teeth. Like the Lumina deck, tarot deck for me is like, it's like pulling teeth. It's like hard for me to really connect with it. All right, so this is James Clapper. Where is he at now? So the Six of Cups, he's in some like nostalgia of what things once was. He's very much in this nostalgia. I think those other cards from the Mildred Payne had to kind of talk about that. He's clinging on to what he once was or what he once had. So that's in his things. And you know, to him, it's not, you know, there was another card, this black and white. So duality to me. So like duality, but there's a side, one side or the other. One side and the other, and he's in the middle, so he's in the gray. So he basically, this is telling me that he's neither Republican, Democrat, anything like that. He has his own agenda. He's going forth on his own agenda. That he's in the middle, and which should be good for anybody that's in that type of position. But as I see this, you know, he's going forward on his own agenda, and he's not working in the behest of any party. You know, he's working in behest of his own self. Okay. So what's the cross with that? It's the King of Wands. It's all about him. It's that primitive energy. It's all about him. You know, it's about him, what he wants to do. You know, it's that primal energy. You know, he has like, he's always looking for like a fight. To me, he has that primitive energy, always looking for a fight. His needs come first. I have a feeling, like I said, this King of Wands is telling me that this man has some sexual issues. Like he's like a sexual deviant. something like that. Because he's a Lovers and Devil, he could be easily, like, people could, even though he has secrets on a lot of people, to keep things kind of like even based, people can have a lot of secrets on him. You know, he has a sexual deviancy. You see him there. This is that floor again. There's that black and white, the duality, you know, where you see him stepping on the black and the white. So, you know, he doesn't care about, you know, the right side, the wrong side. He doesn't, he has his own agenda. That's what he's going for. And I see like a clock behind him. So, you know, time to him didn't really mean anything. You know, time to him, like I said, he's been like in this position for a long time. You know, time didn't mean anything. Whereas, you know, presidents and stuff had a time constraint. He had enough time. Time wasn't really an issue for him to do whatever he wanted. So he became more powerful. Underneath all that is the Five of Swords. So he's upset. You know, he took on a battle, you know, an intellectual battle, and he lost. So he's out of that job. So to him, that I think he tried to tell you the truth, I think he did try to blackmail the Trump campaign. I think he tried to extort them. I think that he tried to use the secrets that he knows, and that's why things have been leaked in regards to Trump's talking about, you know, talking to other foreign dignitaries, also about the leaks within the White House that are going on in regards to Flynn. And I think, and he still has a lot of power. He still has a lot of friends in the intelligence agency. So he thought he could get the upper hand on Trump, and Trump didn't give a crap. Trump didn't give a crap. He fired him. So he's feeling kind of salty right now, you know. But you also think, yeah, Trump, you won this battle of wills. But look at this man. He has this iron, this sterling silver armor. So he's hard to bring down. So he's just going to keep coming back and coming back. So yeah, you won that battle of getting him down, for getting over on him. I think also there's more knowledge. I think the Trump campaign knows more knowledge in regards to his sexual deviancy and stuff like that. They know the truth of this man because I see the sword up. So they know the truth of this man, but this man's not going to sit there and take it. He's not going to sit there and take it. He has his armor on, and he's going to keep coming back, you know. He's going to keep coming back. Let's see, in the past for this man. The Knight of Swords. He basically, in the past, he was able to do whatever he wanted to do. You know, he didn't really have to, you know, worry about any repercussions. He could just do whatever came into his head. He can go for it. He could do whatever came into his head and act on it. He had no limitations. You know, he had no limitations. He had nobody telling him, no, you can't do that. And he was able to hide. Look at this mask. He was able to hide behind his position of who he was. He was able to hide behind his position and basically do whatever he wanted to do. He misses that. That position really eased the devil in him. That birth card, the devil energy. It's not the real devil. It's the energy of the devil, which is vices and stuff like that. Naive. Let's see. Who's the fool? Is he on a new path? Let's see. Look at the devil card coming back up. So, the Nine of Swords. All right. So this is in his head. Right now, it's the Fool energy. I don't think he knows what to do with himself right now. I don't think he knows what to do with himself. He's usually the person that's tempting people down the rabbit hole. So he's usually the one that's tempting people to go down the rabbit hole. Like, you know, to get themselves in trouble. He's usually the tempter. You know, he's usually able to, you know, steer people in the direction that he wants them to go. And he was able to do this willy-nilly. You know, he didn't have anybody telling him no, you know, or anything like that. He held the secrets. He held the knowledge. And his devil energy is really working out. He doesn't have that release that he was able to get away with before as the director of the FBI, where he was kind of untouchable. So that devil energy, what does this say? Beware the Jabberwick, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. So he's right now is angry. So he's coming out. He's coming out ready to fight. I tell you, I think he has an anger problem. I don't think he used to drink before. Like, I think in his younger years he was a big drinker, and then I think he kind of stopped. But now I'm thinking he's drinking right now, and he's an angry drunk. He's stressed out. He's been gorging for so long. This is the Nine of Swords. He's stressed out. He's been gorging for so long. He doesn't really know what to do with himself. You know, he's been gorging on unrestricted power. And his mind is kind of cloudy. Like, there's so much going on in his mind. You know, everything's about to topple for him. So to me, this is like his fight or flight. He doesn't want his secrets out. He doesn't want people to know what's really going on. And he tried to get Trump to bite. He tried to get Trump to bite. I think they kind of maybe tried to set Trump up to do something that was morally and professionally career ended. And he didn't go down there. And that pissed him off. He thought he was going to have the ultimate blackmail for Trump. And Trump kind of didn't go that way and kind of pulled the rug from underneath them, from their gorging, from their information. People are upset. People are upset. They've been gorging for a while. So he's stressed out. He's stressed out that, you know, Trump is going to pull the whole rug from underneath them and show how devious they really are, how much they've been gorging off the people. So that's why he's swinging. That's why he's coming mad. The Four of Coins. He's trying to hold on. He's trying to hold on with everything. But with that, he got to be careful because he's trying to hold on so tight. He might just fall like Humpty Dumpty and never get back up again. We can only hope. But I also think that there's someone. See, this bird is gossip talking. I think that he's not really in control, that there's someone above him that's more in control. I think right now things aren't going well for James Clapper on the outside. I see a lot of cloudiness in his mind, up in his head area. There's a lot of cloudiness, confusion. It's a little red color, so I have a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict. Maybe in regard to this person that he was working with, or, you know, someone that he's on the edge of having a great fall. He's trying to hold on to everything that he can possibly hold. He's trying to hold on to himself. He's trying to hold on to everything. To everything that he's gained. But he's almost ready. He got to be careful because he's ready to topple. And you know what happened to Humpty Dumpty. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. So, the Eight of Cups is like, it's like, you know, I think it might be this person. It's like he felt that Trump was supposed to take care of him. was supposed to take care of him, that he was supposed to be taken care of. That's what he felt. He felt that he was supposed to be taken care of. Because this girl keeps coming up, and to me, every time I see her now, it's making me think of Trump. So she's came out, Alice has came out a couple of times. So to me, it's like he felt that Trump should have took care of him. That Trump should have took care of him. That Trump had a choice to make, what road he was going to go down. He was supposed to stay where he was. He was supposed to be protected. Trump was supposed to take care of him, and he didn't. Let's see. He's pissed. He's working off of emotions. He's pissed. So he's ready to fight. Look at this. To me, it's looking like a sword. His sword is out. He has enough secrets. Also, it's the horn. To me, horns, like crowns, stuff like that, always symbolize wisdom, knowledge, stuff like that. Knowing more than the average. So he's going to work what he knows. I see this drinking hen. I think he's drinking. I think he's drinking more. And that makes him very, I think he might act out because he drinks a lot. It makes him more aggressive. I think people have dealt with him because he has this hidden knowledge of everybody. He knows everybody's secrets. And he's planning on attack. He's not too much thinking. He just wants to attack Trump. He just wants to attack Trump by any means necessary. I'm going to try to draw 3 cards. Where is he headed? The Knight of Wands. He's just going forth. Going forth. Without any real thought. There's that Queen of Wands. He's working with this Queen of Wands. I keep seeing this Queen of Wands out there. There's a Queen of Wands that everybody's working for. Every time I do one of these political readings, the Queen of Wands come out. And the Knight of Wands. So that's telling me that she's over him. She uses him. But he's like a loose cannon. He's quick to anger. He's in his feelings, his aggression. He's drinking, so he's not able to control his feelings. He just acts on will. I think that's why she keeps him along. And they have someone in place with Trump. Trump is on a journey. Trump's not paying attention to what he needs to pay attention to. Trump's not paying attention to what he needs to pay attention to. They have surrounded him by, look at this. Who is this? A sheep? A cat? I don't know. There's someone in here that you can't see, an unknown. And Trump's not paying attention to him. So we don't know if this person that they put in place is a rat, a snake, whatever. But Trump is trying to go forth with his agenda on his job. But he's like getting distracted by so many outside things. Things are distracting him from where he was going, for what he wanted. And that's because these people are in charge of the direction of where he's going. You know, other people are pushing the boat, and Trump's trying to get his grasp and figure out, where do I go for now? Where do I go from now? Where do I go? So that's the end of the reading. This is a little different. I don't know if that made sense. Alright, talk to you later. I just see this Queen of Wands. There she goes. And she's over, you know, she's over this Clapper guy. So he may have his secrets and stuff, but she holds, to her, Clapper is just a pawn. To her, look at that pawn. Clapper is just a pawn. Who she uses to wield her control of what she wants. Clapper is a pawn for her to wield control. Alright, bye.